Rachel.
I'm Robert.
And you're watching R&R with 1-to-1. So in today's episode, we have a really interesting topic about ransomware. In previous episodes, we have talked about viruses and malware, and ransomware is a little different. And recently I've been hearing about this ransomware, I guess, called WannaCry. Can you tell our friends about that, please?
Sure. So malware, we know is malicious software, something that wants to do harm to you. But ransomware, like its name suggests, is a software that is going to come in, infect your system, encrypt your files, and then it's going to demand that you pay a ransom, either in digital currency like Bitcoin or some other kind of digital payment, so that the hackers will get money and then they'll give you their stuff back. But WannaCry makes you want to cry, because when it came out, it hit May 12th, 2017, worldwide, 150 countries, 300,000 computers infected. In some cases, in normal ransomware situations, people will pay if they don't back up their files correctly and they have no other choice. And they will get their files when they pay the money, because some hackers actually do that. But I mean, it's a toss-up. It's like negotiating with terrorists, really.
Wow. Now, can you share with our friends ways that you can protect ourselves from this in the future?
Yeah, so the one thing that's guaranteed is that this is going to happen again, absolutely. WannaCry is just one of many different ransomwares that have come out. There was crypto, there was lots of stuff before that. It's going to happen again, so you got to remember. A couple things you can do to protect yourself and your network. Number one is keep your operating systems up to date. That means running your patches, your Windows updates, things like that. Hopefully your IT support does that for you, sets up a schedule for that. I know that we do that for our clients. Another thing you can do is making sure that your network's protected. That means having a firewall in place and doing email scanning to make sure that potential infected files don't come into your network. Thirdly, and importantly, we've talked about this before, we can do all the protection in the world, but if your users open up an attachment that was sent to them that was from a malicious source, if they click on a link that they shouldn't be clicking on, so you gotta look before you click. Don't open that stuff, because that's dangerous. And then finally, the most important thing, I couldn't stress it enough, is have your files backed up and make sure those backups are working. That's the only way that you can make sure that you don't have to pay those ransoms, because you have the files, you know you can restore from them. And that also protects you from everything else. We're talking like lightning strikes, hardware failure, floods, whatever. If you have backups, your business is safe.
And the key there too was have your files backed up.
Yep.
Yes. And that is something that we can do and that we help companies do as well. So if you're not sure how your company is handling backups or the security of your systems, please feel free to give us a call, shoot us an email. I'm more than happy to come out and chat with you and offer a free assessment to see how it is your business is handling this.
Yeah, let's keep you guys safe.
Absolutely. That's all we have time for today. So thank you for watching R&R with 1-to-1.
Stay curious,
yes,
but not so curious that you open emails with attachments that you don't. Just don't do that. That's crazy. Just don't do it. Please.
Yeah, don't.
Please.
Don't do it. Bye, guys.